Hey guys, Nate from Hooks and Triggers here. Today I'm going to show you how I make venison jerky, and this is the way I do it. So come along and see if you might learn something. Okay, so first I like to use a deer roast, and this one's about 2 pounds, but I mean, I'm just going to be eyeballing it up. I don't really do any measurements, so. Sorry, you can hear my son in the background there. He's recently found his voice. So basically, you're going to want to trim any of that fat, any excess blood, any of that bluing or silvering on there. We're going to trim it all up and make it all nice and clean. It's still frozen. Oh, I should mention, guys, I like to do this pretty frozen because it's easier to get, once you start cutting your jerky, it's a lot easier to get nice thin uniform slices. Alright, so we got our piece of meat all cleaned up nice. So basically you just want to get rid of any of that fat or any kind of meat that's, a lot of excess blood or anything like that, because it's not going to taste good in jerky and it could go bad. So yeah, so just clean it all up nice. And I like to do it frozen a little bit, so you'll see here in a second why, because it really slices up a lot nicer and more uniform that way. So alright, so make sure you're using a sharp knife because it is frozen, guys. So I do my slices about 3/16 to a 1/4 inch thick. Just take your time. You're left with a nice piece like that, and you can see how that's gonna be nice and tender. The reason why I like to use the roast again too is because it's nice and lean, and you don't get a lot of fat in there that could go bad or leave oil or too much moisture in your jerky. It's nice and lean. Alright, so we got it all sliced up, and because it was all frozen, it was easy to make nice consistent cuts. And I'm just going to go ahead and toss it in a bowl now. Like so. Spread them out a bit. This makes great snacks for when you're out fishing or hunting. A little energy for the day. And it's fun to share too. And you know everything that was in it. All the ingredients. Alright, so here are some of the ingredients I like to use. So a little bit of soy sauce, and again, guys, I don't really measure. I just kind of go by eye, and just from doing it a few times, I kind of know what, how much I want and everything. About that much soy sauce. And you can use as much or as little as you want, but take in mind that it's going to smoke and dry, and you want that flavor. And I don't let it soak for too long. So a good amount of salt there. I'm going to use maple syrup for the sweetness. About that much. Garlic powder. Onion powder. black pepper. And you can use as much or as little as you want of this as well. It's going to bring a little bit of heat, but not much. But we like spicy, so, or I do, I should say. So this is some jalapeno I've dried and crushed. So again, like I like it spicy, so. But you don't have to use any heater. You can use cayenne or whatever peppers you have. All right, and then I'm just going to mix it around. And I'll kind of let it sit in the marinade for about a half an hour, kind of while I'm letting my smoker go up before I put it on the racks. Make sure it's all surfaces are good and coated. Alright, so we got all the jerky laid out on my 2 racks here, and we're going to head to the smoker where I will smoke it for 2 hours. It's a cold smoke, so I'm going to end up finishing them up in the oven. So, alright, let's head to the smoker. Alright. Just a little, that's really smoky. Anyways, we'll just leave that in there, I guess. I can't see anything, but it's working. The smoke is coming out. It's smoking. I'm just gonna put this in here, guys, and leave it for 2 hours. I might have to update my wood chips. I don't know, but okay. See you in 2 hours. Alright guys, so our jerky has smoked for 2 hours, and I'm gonna put it, I got the oven set on 170, obviously as low as it'll go, and I'm gonna prop the door open just a little bit with a wooden spatula basically, and just go. It'll probably take 1 hour to 2, and it's gonna dry differently. So just keep checking it, and when it gets to the consistency you want, and as far as dryness, start pulling them out, and then you can package them up after. So let's put them in the oven. So I go ahead and put the baking sheet underneath them, so that way, because they are going to drip a little bit, and you don't want that on the bottom of your oven. So let's just do that and give it probably an hour or 2. I'm going to keep checking them, but I can probably just not check them for an hour. They'll be fine. Again, I'm just going to prop the oven open with a wooden spatula, and that'll just allow any moisture or anything to evaporate out of there. So, all right, see you when it's all done. Hey guys, so we're all set here. Everything's smoked. It's several hours later. Most of the thick stuff took actually quite a bit longer than usual. But I just took it off as some of the thinner pieces off, dried quicker than the thicker stuff. So I'm just going to package it up now and vacuum seal it like that. And they're great for, like I said, for out hunting or fishing or whatever. Great little energy. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope this helps out. Try it out. I think you'll like it. Thanks for watching Hooks and Triggers.